George St-Pierre, former UFC welterweight champion, former UFC middleweight champion, and DC as one of the most decorated wrestlers on this UFC roster. You gotta be pretty amazed at what this man has been able to accomplish without any amateur wrestling credentials to speak of.
Yeah, with no background, the guys that he's been in there with and controlled the wrestling exchanges has truly been unbelievable to watch. I was in Canada when he fought Josh Koscheck, and he took Josh Koscheck, who's an NCAA champion, down whenever he needed to.
Right.
But it was also the striking that made him so dangerous. I remember George St-Pierre had this combination of a lead jab, a lead Superman jab, and the leg kick. Everyone wanted to try and do it, and they say imitation is the greatest form of getting a compliment. We all tried to beat George St-Pierre.
And he's got more SPs than me.
He does. He's a man.
Special feel in this arena tonight for more reasons than one, but of course the centerpiece is the former two-division UFC champion, the future Hall of Famer Conor McGregor, returning to the proving ground here tonight. He fought 3 times in 2016, just once in 2018. Everybody's excited to see what version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
There are more Irish flags in the building than you'll find anywhere in the United States of America, and it's all for the notorious one. Conor McGregor has taken his country, put it on his back, and rode it to superstardom. He is a fantastic fighter, has really good takedown defense, which allows him to keep the fights on the feet where guys are always in danger. You're constantly in danger whenever you're fighting Conor McGregor because the moment you attack, that counter left hand is like a piston, and he can shut your lights out with one strike.
Yeah, that McGregor counter left hand, truly one of the best weapons in mixed martial arts today. A master when it comes to movement and distance management. And also just rising to the occasion, right? When all eyeballs are on him, and you've experienced this as well, the ability on fight night to shine.
All the distractions, Conor is able to shut them out, and he goes into the octagon as focused and always gets the job done.
Tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and former UFC welterweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, George Rush St-Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Can you believe we are being paid to be in this arena tonight? It is a super fight of the highest order. George St-Pierre, Conor McGregor here under.
I still gave money at the door because I felt like I was pulling a robbery if I got to watch this for free. 2 of the greatest mixed martial artists, 2 of the greatest stars of all time finally get locked inside the octagon.
Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You gotta think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight. The takedown is not there. Side kick. Oh man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by McGregor.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Nice transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by George St-Pierre. Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by McGregor. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, St-Pierre's in half guard. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by George St-Pierre. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. Oh, big shots from the top. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Just misses with a left hook there. GSP gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. And he switches to southpaw here yet again. Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this side kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks. Nice defense.
Use your hips to get up.
20 seconds to go. Seconds to go.
Great ground and pound by this man. He's very accurate in the ground and pound.
What an end to round one.
Take a deep breath. Breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, good. Listen, you can't stand there and let him tear up.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway.
Lands a solid kick right there.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by George St-Pierre.
Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Nice jab there by McGregor. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. St-Pierre gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick land. Heavy kick downstairs.
Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's throwing.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of the ball. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. Beautiful combination up top.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
That is tight.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Knee on belly.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
St-Pierre going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. While St-Pierre's right back to the full mount here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
McGregor's in half guard now.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Right to the knee on belly.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan just gets up. Nice shots landing from the top position. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Relentless pressure from the top by George St-Pierre.
Oh, he's going triangle again.
Getting tighter.
Now he's in trouble. He's gonna go to sleep. Nice work.
Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by GSP. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Oh, McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. St-Pierre's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
30 seconds to go in round two.
I'll stand this up. We need to work.
20 seconds left. Oh, huge elbow. 10 minutes in the can. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, big head kick there. Nice hook there by McGregor. Right on the button. But that punch no good.
In the half guard.
Good work from the top here by St-Pierre.
Beautiful transition.
Oh man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. St-Pierre's trying to lock up on a submission now.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. And there's the tap!
Holy smokes!
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out, George Rush St-Pierre!
All right, well, we have seen a definite uptick in the offensive grappling of George St-Pierre, and he gets the ultimate result tonight as he wins by submission.
He just continues to get better and better. I don't understand how this guy, at this point, with all the success that he's had, still has that will to learn. George St-Pierre is learning, and he's continuing to prove it inside the octagon.